what is the Spain Padron certificate? Why do I need one? How long does it last for? Stick around and you'll find out everything you need to know. Everything in the world! Welcome to YouTooSpain. Don't you do the dance. Let's do the cosmic Padron boogie. I said don't do the dance. YouTooSpain is the go-to place for information about moving to Spain, living in Spain, and visiting Spain, with a bit of fun thrown in. Yippee! Shut it! So let's find out all about the Padron. First of all, what is it? Keep it simple. I will. The Padron is a list, a little bit like the electoral register in the UK. It tells you who lives in a particular area. That's very handy. It is. And when you register on that list, you get what's called a certificado de empadronamiento, or Padron certificate, and it has the date of registration on it. What do I need the certificate for? It's official proof of where you live, and you need it for your residency application, or when you're registering with a health centre or a school, when you're buying a car, getting a pensioner's card, renewing your Spanish driving licence, and other official things like that. How long will the certificate last for? This is where some people get a bit confused. When you use it to prove your address, it needs to be dated within less than 90 days, but that doesn't mean you have to renew it every 90 days. So when do you renew it? When you need to prove where you live for one of the reasons I mentioned. So if you don't need to do one of those things, does your name stay on the Padron forever? No, not quite. If you're a non-EU citizen, you do need to renew your registration every 2 years, and if you're an EU citizen, it's every 5 years. The town hall will request that when it's needed. What about if I change my address? Then you should renew your details straight away at the town hall local to your new property. Do I have to carry it wherever I go? No, just take it with you when you need it. Should I be on the Padron if I own a Spanish property but I don't live there? No, if you're on holiday or just visiting, you should definitely not be on the Padron, because it will look like you live there, and that could end up with you paying tax. I don't like tax. Nobody does, Tommy. How do I register on the Padron then? You need to make an appointment at your local ayuntamiento. That's the town hall. How do I do that? It depends on the town hall. Sometimes you can just turn up and wait. Sometimes you need to phone to make an appointment. Sometimes you can request an appointment online. Best to arrive early if you're going there though. And remember that most town halls shut at 2 p.m. Do I need a separate one for every member of the family? You can have a separate one, or you can get a family one together. Do I need to take any documents with me? Yes, you do. Here's a list. I love lists. Number 1, proof of who you are. So that's a passport and an NIE certificate, if you have one, for each applicant. Number 2, proof of where you live. For example, your property deeds, IBI receipt or nota simple if you own the place. If you rent, then a valid long-term rental contract and utility bill showing the address. Get yourself a good HESTOR to make sure you get the correct long-term rental contract. I made a video about that too. Number 3, if you have children, you'll need a Libro de Familia or birth certificate, which the town halls will more than likely ask to have officially translated. Number 4, if the child has a different surname to the parent who's registering, for example, if you're a single parent with a stepdaughter or son, you might be asked for additional documents like a custody agreement. Can I just take copies of everything? No, the town hall will want original documents. They'll take copies for their records. What if I'm living somewhere where my name isn't on the deeds, or I'm staying with friends? Then you'll need to take the owner or the renter with you to your appointment, and they'll need to provide their documents. How long does it take to register? That varies depending on the town hall. Sometimes they do it while you're there, others take anything up to a month, and then you'll have to go back and pick it up. Is it free? Sometimes, but even if it's not, it only costs a really small fee, like a euro or 2 or 3. Can I renew it online? You can, if you have a digital certificate. What's that? It's a really clever and very secure way of identifying yourself online that saves you having to be somewhere in person. Security? Tell me more. There's a lot to tell, so I've left a link to a video I made all about it in the video description below. What if I live in 2 different areas? Do I have to register twice? You should only register in the one you spend the most time in. You can't be registered twice. Can I use it as identification? I need to know who I am. No, not on its own, but along with your official ID, like your passport or TIE card, it does prove where you live. What's a TIE? That's the foreigner's identity card that all non-EU citizens should have. It's got your NIE number and photo on it, amongst other things. I've made a video about that too. The link is below. What if I'm an EU citizen? Then your passport is your official ID, because the EU residency card doesn't have your photo on it. Not yet, anyway. There's talk of a better residency card coming soon, and that will act as an official ID. I'll announce that to you all when it comes out. What else is the Padron useful for? Lots of things. For a start, the town hall gets funding for every name on the Padron list, so it pays for them to get everyone registered. The money goes towards local events that you get for free, like all of the festivals that you see all the time in Spain. The Padron also gives you access to lots of other local services like courses, the library, special deals for over 65s. You can register to vote in local or European elections, get access to social services or senior care, and register for healthcare if you're eligible. That's fantastic! Yes, it is. Anything else I can get with it? Yes, if you're a pensioner and get the pensioner's card, you can get cheap meals and cheap public transport too. It's brilliant being old! Is there anything else I need to know? As usual, there's probably an it depends, but I don't want to clog up this video with little bits of information that are only relevant to 1 or 2 people, so I've put all those things on our website. YouTooSpain.com. That's the one. Look at the blog page and you'll find more in-depth information about this and lots of other things that you need to know. It's full of information, like my head. Settle down, Tommy. How do we thank you for all this useful information? You can buymeacoffee.com. There's a link below in the video description. What else? There are lots of links to really important websites, and you can get deals and discounts from our trusted partners. It's down there. Blimey, top banana. I'm so excited. Me too. Watch these videos next. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love. Peas and fluff. Oi oi. Let's do the dance again.